get him. I'm like, no, do you know where we at?
Yeah, for real. Like, that'd have been a hell of a fucking rap. They would have came back and forth to get me, would have been a real MVP.
Yes. Where is it? No, it's not.
Oh, my God, bro, that shit. I'm so done with life.
Find it. Here it go.
Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I was ready. I was saying to myself, like, I ain't gonna do Chug like I do the other niggas. Like, the one play bag. Like, I opened that bitch up for kind of for Chug. Like,
Them pistachios. You don't like them?
nigga, you know I'm opening up the playbook if I gotta hit your ass with a comeback. I'm actually trying to do something now. If I put a comeback out, that means I'm gonna play you for real.
Take the whole thing over there. Take all of them over there.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson.
And I set up the comeback. That was the cold part about it.
In East Rutherford, New Jersey. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the
Man, you over there getting money now, Danny. Don't get fat now. Remember that.
As the Giants get ready to match up.
So you getting money now, don't get over there and get fat now. You know when niggas get money, they're gonna get fat.
The NFL season is in full swing.
Okay. Yeah, okay. When you start eating good, you're gonna get fat.
I've been eating good, nigga.
Well, you got to have that real money, nigga. That's real eating.
Hey, fam. I've been eating good, nigga.
You gonna be on some let's go out fucking every other day.
No.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, nigga, I told you because I know how you was feeling. You
Into the
could
league
get
in
the
his
auto.
second
But you
season.
said you want to take
Of
it,
course,
so
he
it's
came
like,
out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started
play
at
a different
Alabama.
hopefully, like within the next hour, we can get our game
Mix
up.
of running backs at Bama, and they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while, maybe went to Hutchinson Junior College, before matriculating at Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now a star.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
So how we gonna do this next game, Chug? Like, what, you gonna go up fucking now?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Funny as hell.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
So what you want to do? You want to go 9-0? That's the way you want to do it? 9-0 to start the game and then go from there?
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice spin into some open field. The 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans.
I was gonna bust
A
that bitch on
great
the game.
play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Hey,
you
why
talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much
was
right
good
out
over
of the
there.
gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum. everything. Just as you
Don't let the lead fool you.
Touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side,
nigga, me out of all people would know.
Because they hit them right in the gut.
Y'all look alright. Y'all got some playmakers, nigga.
Question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
I guess, bro.
Y'all do.
To kick it off.
Nigga, this is coming from a nigga that has seen the team through all 12 games of the season.
I'm just saying. Right, you right. You absolutely right. But I've been to a couple of y'all games though, bro, and I seen like every game I went to, number 11 went off. Besides from all the other playmakers, I already know y'all got. Number 11 went off.
The Giants come up
like I feel like niggas play down to the level of their competition. Like I feel like the only time niggas be out here trying to ball for real is when we play like real teams. You feel me? Like that shit irritating.
Yeah, I saw that too. Because you know the score was close until like the second half and shit.
Charles already trailing.
Yeah, once you gotta fucking get on it, put a fire underneath there.
Is it for them to get points out of this?
That shit ridiculous.
Well,
like you shouldn't have to do that.
Go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now the first running back drafted this year, it's Saquon Barkley. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They do go for it. It's
let's go. Fatboy, you ass.
Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That's now
what happened to you? Only
why
the fuck you I gave you a nice scouting report on this nigga.
Techniques he has to employ in a
passing why the fuck you
situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes.
But he should have been doing everything I told you, though.
Versatility and showing those hands. They go play action here on 1st down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. That is a sight, a sack that Giant fans hoping to see more of this year.
Well, we know they put a big emphasis on it in the offseason, and it paid off in a big way early in this game, getting to the quarterback. The Giants know they have to get their pass rush pumped up.
Breeze now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. As his guys are in for 6.
Yeah, I was just looking at the score. I'm like, nigga, I tried to eat a bag.
Shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with
who said that? He said that?
Even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
He's talking shit to you.
I mean, who results in a touchdown. This one fielded at the 5.
Keep that same energy. I can't wait till Friday gets here when my internet, when I can probably try to get my internet again, nigga.
2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points.
Look at the trash, bro.
It's intercepted.
Ooh.
Picked off by linebacker Demario Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I guess that's a fucking what you call him, nigga.
Fat boy not in the house no more?
Hey, we never had a fat boy in the house, bro.
Fat boy never been in the house?
Nope. Only nigga that from over there that been in the house probably does that.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He'll let it fly.
You see what we do to fucking
so they took a shot on 1st down.
Majority of them niggas.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is
they come over here and give up the booty. Give up the ass. The only person who don't do that legitly is fucking Nike.
People call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out.
Nike don't give up the butt.
Not able to get it done.
Anybody else from fucking good ain't giving up butt.
As you said, incomplete.
Well, you keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy. And now I go ahead and play football on all y'all.
chucks this one away from harm.
Why do you do that, bro?
Now it's third down.
I have to play football.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander with third down coming up.
And what?
Not at all. And you know what else you do?
Well, I'm not gonna fucking me out.
And I'll truck your ass in
Gave you
real
a great
life.
opportunity.
No, you won't. Stop lying.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that
I
has him
will,
staring at
I will
a third and 10.
flatline your little big
Me and
ass.
all, I will truck your ass, boy.
Once again, I will flatline your ass. Stop
What's
playing.
up? What's
You
up?
my
I got
nigga.
my equipment right now.
Okay, you pull up there, nigga. Pull up with the stick.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Call it a gain of 3. And
I
it'll
always
bring
got
up
my
fourth
equipment,
down.
nigga.
No, I ain't even got no helmet.
On
I
fourth
just ride
down,
like a
off goes
motherfucker.
Drew Brees, and on
That's
comes
cool.
the
I
Saints
still knock
kicker
your ass.
who
I don't need to
runs
put my
for the
head down.
field goal attempt.
I like to see the fear in your ass when I hit you.
I like to see the feather in your ass when I like to hit.
And Lutz's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0.
Tech
They
business.
got the interception.
Tech
but
Bell
very
out here
little
blowing
movement
niggas out,
after,
G.
and that forces him to settle for
Bell,
3. And it does feel like settling when
He
that
bad on
happens.
niggas I
It
ass.
certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's
Now
due,
he-
and that's to the defense.
Now
'cause
he
they
wanna
ran
fake.
onto the field.
Now he wanna fake, not play for
Sudden
real.
change, right?
I hate when niggas do that shit.
Put out the
It's the
fire,
first quarter
and they did,
and
holding
you
them to a
running
field
backwards
goal.
and shit because
And
you
New
losing.
York set to take the field.
I hate when niggas
And
do
it's been a
that. They
miserable
gotta
start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2
Now who?
interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you
Oh
do
yeah, well that's gonna happen.
Like, hey, did we practice
It's
enough
Nike,
on the
my
trees
nigga,
yet?
like-
Not the one that you're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
I just laid that one Barkley ass out.
And he goes down right there.
There we go.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
What?
On play action, now Manning. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an
Why?
uh-oh
Why would you
moment.
not feel
Like,
that?
oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they
Let it
him
hit.
up because he's helped them out.
And now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Thank you, Bell.
Off the play
Wow.
fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Flushed out right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 6 there on first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket
gonna
looking
ride
for
it
any
like a
help,
rodeo,
I guess
though,
waving
when
the
I'm
arms
like a
is
Spider-Man?
helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention.
Are you gonna ride it like a
Now
rodeo?
they're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space. And
But are you gonna ride it like a
for
rodeo?
completion?
Here's Breeze. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this.
Whatever you hopping on, bro.
Here he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Not too many things get to a
Oh,
quarterback of
niggas
this
talking about riding shit like
magnitude,
rodeos and
but
shit,
I
bro.
think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but
Yeah, they
felt the
do
pressure,
actually.
threw it
Sir Rowland
incomplete.
does.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on
Sir
2nd
Rowland
down.
definitely does. Don't lie.
I'm
Sir
confused.
Rowland be riding that little thing.
I'm confused. Yeah,
Working
man.
from the gun, it's Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
What a shot is open.
And
Stop
gets it
lying.
to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Just put him
It's
in
an
there.
8-yard pickup and leads to a new
Put
set
him
of
in there.
downs.
Put him in there. On here. Stop playing. What, bro? What the fuck wrong with you, dog? Chug, spread it over, bro.
First down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll rumble for about 5. Up close to the 40.
Y'all niggas funny. Y'all niggas
Getting
crazy.
the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far,
Well, they waiting on you to put them in
here's
there.
The best part. We always talk about the best performers.
Drop that thing in there, boy.
I think he likes natural light best.
Out of the backfield.
Boy, drop that thing on up.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Breeze here.
5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Breeze now. Completion left side to Miller. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 6 there on first.
Bruh, I can
say
it's a free, fucking free country, nigga. I feel fuck I want.
In there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked.
It is though. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I ain't paid to get in this bitch. You probably did. Oh, coon ass nigga.
They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
I promise you'll be a porch monkey and do it too.
What? What the fuck?
Trying to please Massa, motherfucker.
What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
I'm gonna talk my smooth jazz all day, every day.
Stop short of the 35.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive.
I keep my energy.
Passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short
fucking dead, B. Fucking dead.
They're not letting me call a play.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yes, man. Wait, because it's going to load up, okay? You just have to wait, see?
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Bro, we already talked about it.
Eluding the pressure right. The catch made by
I don't know, bro. Whenever you want to come over, bro.
Eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage.
I don't want you to just talk.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
What? You said you ain't coming over to talk, bro. I said I don't want you to just talk. Yeah, bro, you take this shit however you want to.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves a chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Then what?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up.
And
that's
how?
a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme.
Shit.
And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
I would give you tips, but you're in the same conference.
Second down, here's Breeze. And throwing it over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
If you... man, I ain't gonna face it. I ain't gonna give you no tips.
This will be caught.
I ain't giving you shit, nigga. No. You just gotta learn.
End zone for the Saints touchdown. Braxton Miller.
But
his first touchdown.
That put the pause on you. That was
and
you.
the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
You was, and then I started putting. You know what? You know who did that to you, dude? You know who did that to you? Fucking Saul, bro. Saul did that to you, bro. I'm gonna give you that.
To kick it off.
Saul did that to you, bro. No.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Typically
like
down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But
all I'm saying is that, all I said, bro, is that it was Saul's fault that I did the game like that.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Like, I would have been on some real chill shit, you know, just come through with the dub, but Saul started talking that smooth jazz. He was up. Saul was like, oh, yep, somebody look at Dr. Webb. I'm like, man, that's what we are.
You're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You playing the house?
On third down,
You play that nigga house?
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough.
Just
the punt
make
team
sure
going to
you
need to be
looking out for the
summoned here
deep
on
shit,
4th down. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
This nigga didn't even jump.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
He about to be Chris ass.
Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down
Where the
conversion.
fuck you at, nigga, man? I told your ass. Oh, bitch ass dude. Bitch ass nigga. Got me fucked up. Where the fuck my money at, bitch? That's what he really sounded like he's gonna say to him next.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it.
Hey, bro, you better watch him talk.
He was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man. You're just
See, that's what's wrong with today's society. Fucking love degenerates niggas like you. What, bro?
Play action. It's Manning.
Bro, all I'm saying is, bro, respect your elders. That's what I'm saying.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution
Bro, all
of that defense right there?
The
zone was absolutely
locked up
what I'm
talking about, bro.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
Any type of mentality.
Time before, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Who you done laid hands on lately, huh? Ah, damn. Oh, yeah, it was. It was like 10 to like fucking 60.
Here we go on 4th down with
He ran your offense on him, on you?
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Now you see how lame your shit is?
And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45.
Yeah, but you just want you to see how lame your shit can be, though.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman. Then with the Eagles.
Yo, Tech Bell's good, man.
Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Who is that talking, man? Yo, Keem out here giving up the pussy, man.
Man, listen, man.
I had some faith in you. I ain't gonna front.
So this helps
now you
start
just
drive after the penalty. It'll be
I don't know
1st
what
and
to
5.
think, man.
Me neither, man. I don't know if they. I don't know what the thing neither, man. It's all good, man. I'll get together.
And Davis has it over the middle. And he is down deep into Giant territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Like I said, we got a lot of seasons to go, man.
We do, but my nigga, like they're not.
I know
too
I
much is
should.
gonna change in between these seasons.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Sorry.
They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Now Breeze.
When I'm winning in gridiron, you know, 2-2 gridiron.
That's what's up, man. I'm fucking 1 and 2 right now, bro. I'm kind of EQ and 2.
As it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet, man, because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find.
I don't know, man.
And no move to get the offense off the
He just wants to know what's going on, like your day. He mean like the league. He like, man, I don't even fucking know.
They're running. Ingram. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Mark Ingram unable
That's right.
to
Go
get
ahead,
past
crack
the
jokes,
marker.
but it's okay. I'm gonna get
The Giants are
together.
gonna get the football
Hey, nobody's
back.
cracking jokes. No, Chug is actually serious. Everybody else gonna laugh, but Chug is optimistic for you, my boy. Like everybody else, like fuck it. I'm definitely like
They'll
fuck
start
it.
out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he stopped immediately there.
But hey, look at it like this, my nigga. Like, what are you like, 1 and 2 or 0 and 3?
No, 0-4 now.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers came back and took that bitch to the championship 0 and 3. Remember that?
Manning to throw on second down.
Yeah, you right.
He started off the season 0 and 3. That shit went to the fucking bowl that same year. I don't know what he's laughing about right now, but
this first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense.
I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna get it together.
Picking up their mistakes and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone.
That's how I look at the game.
Defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Yeah, you're right. That's how I be.
Has gone wrong for this offensive unit, and you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback.
Hopefully I should get my win tomorrow. But I'm winning the gridiron though.
As they get ready to take over.
But that's good. If you can win in one league, you can definitely win the same thing in another.
You think we're just going to see
right? No, you're right.
No, that's not right because it all depends on the level of competition that's in gridiron. I can't say that because I'll be busting ass in one league and then get my shit smacked.
Well, I'm in the tough division too.
All depends on the people in that group.
Yeah, I have a tough division. I got Ivo and Chug. That's tough as shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is taken at his 4. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. Gets it up past the 10 with a nice move. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Again, it's Barkley, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They're 5 yards.
Oh, you playing on what's your name right now? Chris?
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of speculation that the Giants should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold.
And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints.
I mean, shit, boy.
Inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, you need to throw that bitch in the chat.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it?
Oh, we don't, bro. Somebody needs to see something, bro.
To either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
No, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it.
Golly, Fat Boy is getting punished again.
What you doing to him, Danny?
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Nah. I'm watching this game on my phone, yeah. I'm like, Danny is beating the brace off this dude,
Now
man.
the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover.
He is, though.
For 6.
He fucking...
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
Let's see if consistency can keep up.
Past the 20 to the 23-yard line. New York set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it though, because you're
Hey, Tech Bill. Like I said, I ain't giving up, man.
Tech Bill beat so far is a real question.
Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this.
I'll pick it back up. I'll get a win tomorrow.
Just kept using it.
Let me see. I'll put it in, okay? Then who's Tech Bill beat? That's what I want to know.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Yo.
Sometimes
They don't, bro. I ain't gonna say, I didn't lie. I didn't say the W's was, man. I just want to know who you beat.
Didn't amount to much.
And now
Sorry.
facing a 3rd and long at the outset.
Go up there and get your backpack and your jacket, man.
Oh, you didn't tell me dark side, didn't you?
Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
This mad niggas ain't gonna be able to do all that fuck shit like they been doing. They about to get exposed. I'm telling you.
Dog on dark side ass, boy.
He completes it to
whole dog walk from him.
out near midfield to the 45. First catch.
Man, we been in the tub this entire time. What the fuck?
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
And he's brought down.
You know niggas don't be up
Good
on that
gain of
shit
14
like that.
there, and it moves the chains.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Friendly 2-on-2. What was he running right? Oh, you got the 2K fan? I want the ball high.
Now Manning throwing on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get the football.
Flushed out right, and it is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Man.
Yeah, bro.
Been a while.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Manning.
Well,
And now here's
gone.
another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will take this one home.
That's
It's a
about an 8.
touchdown. This D wanted to
That
put
could
it
be
away
8,
before
bro.
we
That could
even
be
get
like
to
an
the
8.
fourth quarter, winding that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just
Hey, ain't
yet,
Fat Boy a
if you're
what?
back up, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Lutz good on the extra point.
seem like you real proud about that. Hey, we need to investigate this nigga. It sounds like a lot of Star Payton ass type of shit going on, bro.
Past one man. And he'll get across the 20 before he's
It
brought
sounds like you
down.
putting hits out on niggas.
That's what he deserves.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's the backup Lauletta. And his first throw here is incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
No, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Check 4.
They're going for it. It's Lauletta. Out left side here to Bryant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys have the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Again, Lauletta. Flush to his right. Fighting to stay upright inside. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
PAT up and good by Rosas. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back. At the 48-yard line. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Ring that bell, Lorenzo Carter. Yeah, they took him in the 3rd round. He thought he should have gone in the 1st, and you saw exactly why. Great speed off the edge, good hand movement, can get to the quarterback, and he's very similar to an old college team.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dalvin Tomlinson. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, and now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. eluding the pressure right. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Delta. I can't believe they let you play. Delta.
And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. Third down here. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Bridgewater now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second down, they run with Stewart. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And they'll try the air now with Lauletta. Escapes the defender. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
I'm about to do a disservice to the catch we just saw. One-handed, coming down with it, just like that. Yeah, I know. Odell Beckham Jr. We're used to this, aren't we?
We are.
And that's just wrong on every level. That was spectacular.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Stewart on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open.
And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And it's for pride now, but the Giants do get a bit closer. Rosas good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Rosas now to kick this one away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And an alley to run. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, it's Bridgewater. He's going to float this one deep right side. Teddy Bridgewater, a cool moment for him. His first touchdown pass since the final week of the 2016 season, as his guys continue to pour it on. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
And Stewart lost the football. It's loose.
wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that...
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Tyler Davison able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. Throwing on third down, Lauletta. Pressure gets to him again. A.J. Klein in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down. We got to stand up over there.
Desperation time on 4th down for Lauletta. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Lauletta on 1st down. Over the middle to Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Here's Lauletta now on 2nd. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very...
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
Get wild now. Five down. Kill, turn up. Man,
20. Bridgewater here to throw. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call or get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Back 99 Philly, here we go.
On first down, Lauletta. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crowley.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Bridgewater. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Arnold. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Go Delta. Check back 11, check back 11. Get wide now.
To the air again with Bridgewater. On the right side, this is Miller. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
For Lauletta, one final throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New Orleans, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will have